So, it was Christmas Eve. Beautiful snowy night in New Hampshire. Cold. I worked, a side job was working with a nonprofit and reaching out to my friends to gather gifts for these people that really got nothing more than possibly what these friends were to give them. They would ask for a towel or a washcloth or some pet food. So I was delivering, as I do, we called them Secret Santa, and I was delivering my Secret Santa gifts to my friends. So I pull up in the first driveway and I park my car, I get out of the car, fuck, it's rolling backwards. It's not in park. I scurriedly try to get in the car. My first thought is, I gotta put my foot on the brake. This car is rolling down the driveway, over the grass, and headed for the house, down the road. So I get in, right before it meets the foundation of the house, I have managed to reach the brake while being dragged all the way down this driveway. So, I think to myself, and if I replay my life when my little sister was 12 years, or is 12 years younger than me, and my mom would infrequently ask me to babysit her because she thought I might kill her. And so we would go to the mall because I love to shop. And absolutely every time we'd get to the car and I'd go, I forgot my keys. So I would drag her back to the mall, store by store by store, to look for my keys. And then there's 22, 23, 25 car accidents I've had maybe. 4 of them right in my driveway. Backed into my son's car, backed into my husband's car, backed into a person parked just horizontally behind my driveway. And my best one was I put my son in his car seat, opened the door, obviously, backed out, nearly ripped the door off the car. Determined to go to the grocery store, I bungee corded it shut, moved him to the other side of the car, and off we went to the grocery store. So when Chase was born, I was 41. My sister, 12 years younger than I, said, you know, Wen, we better start labeling all of Chase's things because honestly, you're going to leave him somewhere. And just before I came here, I lost probably my 12th American Express in the last 6 months. And that was my first present to my new home, was Stephen delivering me my brand new 13th American Express. And on the way before that, my car needed a bath before putting it on the trailer. And I drove through the car wash, and Winnie, my sweet dog, I put her she has a little pillow in my back seat, and that's so she can prop her head just right on the window to get all the airflow. She comes up, she often rides with her feet on the console, and oh my God, she just nuzzles into my neck. She comes up in the middle of the console, white, covered in freaking soap. I had forgotten to shut the back window. Luckily, she alerted me before getting to the water feature of the car wash. So now you're probably asking, what in the hell is wrong with this woman? Well, let me tell you, most of my life as a young girl, I didn't like my body. I didn't like who I was. I didn't like the way I looked. And I learned to live outside my body. And all of these events are an example of what happens when you live outside your body. So not fast forward actually, but about 2 years ago, I started on a journey, my spiritual journey. I had taken a plant medicine journey that was confirmation that I needed to leave my marriage. I went to Joe Dispenza. I went and learned about meditation. Now, mind you, I don't know if you know anything about Joe Dispenza's seminars, but I had never meditated a day in my life. Meditation was sit, fall asleep. Sit, fall asleep. And when you go to a Joe Dispenza, he warms you up, right? You have a 20-minute, half hour, an hour, but the big one is 4 hours. So that morning I woke up, and we wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I head out to my meditation. Beautiful experience. He said, find the door. I found the gate. And there was my mom, my dad, my sister, my close friends, all waiting at the gate saying, we've been waiting for you. So breath, meditation. I then went on a darkness retreat. You have no idea what darkness is until you're in the dark. You can't see your hands. You can't find your mouth. I learned the room by how many steps it was from the bed to the wall to the bathroom. And in there, I realized and learned how to go within. And I spent 4 days with myself in my body. The most important thing, though, through all of these adventures with breath, meditation, going within, is me stepping out into nature. Nature is my friend. There is nothing like laying on the ground, looking at the sky, whether it be the moon, the stars, the bright sunshine on your face. And when I was in the darkness, you became so attuned to your senses because some of them were taken from you. So your taste, your hearing. I was like a little puppy when James would come down the walkway to bring me food. Now I know what Winnie feels like. Oh my God, he's coming. He's bringing my food. He's gonna have a conversation with me. I'm gonna have a touch point finally. So all my senses, just laying on the earth, hearing the leaves rustle, smelling the earth, feeling Winnie's breath, smelling her wet fur, her licks on my face. Nature is such a beautiful, beautiful thing for me. And so I invite you to have the fun outside your body, because it's quite fun. But living within is the answer. And you can find that through breath, meditation, holding yourself, and lying on the earth. Thank you.